guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see from the title, we're going to be doing a fashion related video, which I do from time to time because if you follow me on Instagram, I am quite fashion interested, oriented, something along those lines. So I thought that one fun thing that we could do was to look at some things that I found for cheap. So part of this is going to be stuff that I found on Amazon because I feel like many people, at least in the US, have Amazon or Amazon Prime. So I feel like it's more easily attainable and fast potentially. And then I also went to the thrift store and found a couple of things, so I thought I would show you that as well. But before we get into it, let me just talk about our sponsor, Poshmark. Poshmark is an app where you can buy and sell clothing, accessories, shoes, and stuff of the sort. I've been using Poshmark, I think, for 5 years now, and I actually know that some people use it as their entire source of income. So not only is it helpful to get rid of things you don't want or to find things that are maybe no longer sold or that weren't in your price range, but it's also a way to make some extra money out of the things that you maybe don't use anymore or never wore in the first place. So the cool thing about Poshmark, like I said, is that you can find things that are limited edition, which I think is really great because it's kind of like a thrift store in the sense that you can find some things that, you know, are no longer easily available on the market. And aside from that, you can also get designer things that are maybe a couple of years old or even months old that you might have not been able to afford previously at a cheaper price that you now can afford. So all in all, I think that's great, and I think it's a great opportunity, you know, to kind of give back without just throwing things away. Anyway, I'm gonna just quickly show you 4 things I added to my own Poshmark closet recently. So one of the things I added is this coat. You may be surprised that I bought it in the first place, but I felt like because it's black and white and I mainly wear black, this coat would have been really easy for me to wear. The fact of the matter is I'm still really getting used to wearing patterns, so I ended up not really wearing this, but it is good quality. I never wore it, although I took off the tag for some stupid reason. Honestly, I feel like such an easy piece to wear with a really boring outfit and would make it look really interesting, so I thought this could be rehomed to someone who's braver than me with patterns. Another thing I listed is this camo crop top. Now, you might have seen me wearing this in one of my videos because I feel like I did. The thing is, I mistakenly got 2, so this one is still new with a tag, and I got this one from Fashion Nova. You guys know, as you can see from my top, that I love camo, so I feel like this is such an easy thing to wear, and I like that it has a little bit of a 90s vibe. I always attach tube type tops to the 90s. Another thing I listed is this distressed denim jacket from Zara. It has a little bit of distressing on the back too. I'm really bad with denim jackets. I just buy them and end up wearing them like once and then forgetting that they exist. So I think that this is really nice and really easy to wear. I just have a thing with denim jackets where I buy them and don't wear them. Last of all, I have this top from American Apparel. From close up, you can see that it has these 3D type roses on it. It is a crop top, but it's a long crop top. I wouldn't say that it's as long as a normal top. And as you can see, it has an elastic at the bottom, so it's a little tighter, so it is a little bit of a bubble type thing. The cool thing is that the neckline is big enough where you can have one or both shoulders out. And Lana Del Rey actually wore this in white, which I think is a big selling point. But I think it's overall just an interesting piece, and I think that it doesn't really suit my body type, or at least I don't think it does. So I feel like somebody else would benefit from this top more than I do. I suggest you download Poshmark if you're interested in fashion, selling clothing, buying clothing, bags, accessories. The link is down below. So let's get into the video. All right, so this is the deal. I was on Amazon because I'm always kind of intrigued by Amazon fashion because it seems almost too good to be true most of the time, that you can buy a top and have it with Prime be here tomorrow. It just seems like it wouldn't really happen. Anyway, I ended up buying a couple of things. One of the things I got is this checkered tube top. It's nothing of, you know, groundbreaking, but you know, I love checkers. Right off the bat, the quality isn't super great. Like, it has a little bit of a raincoat type feeling. We'll see what it's like when I try it on, but honestly, I can't really expect too much for what I paid. I'm not a fan because the elastic up here is already crushing me. Like, it's super tight. Either I picked the wrong size, which seems kind of strange because I did look at the size chart of all of these, so I'm not sure what the deal is. But there's an elastic down here too, which is pretty constricting, less than the top obviously, but I also just don't like how this looks. I don't know what it is. Like, I already wasn't a fan of the fabric, as I said, but it just hurts, honestly, and I've only been wearing it for a couple of seconds and I already feel it, so I can't imagine wearing it for longer. So if you get this, I would suggest sizing up, and also knowing that this doesn't stretch that much, although it looks like it does. It was hard to get it up here, so it's a no from me. So next up, I got this shirt. So it's obviously a see-through top. I probably would either cut this and crop it or tuck it in, but I like that it has a little tiny like mock turtleneck there, and that it has short sleeves, because a lot of my shirts have long sleeves, or like shirt bodysuit type things have long sleeves. I think this would be really cute and would make any outfit look more interesting. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with how it looks. Obviously, we're gonna have to see how it is on, but I think this is promising. All right, so this one I'm a total fan of. Now, I'd wear it with other jeans, but I really, really like this. The detailing looks super cool. I like how it looks with just a black bra under, but I mean, obviously you can choose that for yourself. Back looks pretty cool too. It is very stretchy, which is a good thing, but at the same time, I have a slight inkling that after a few washes, this would just stretch out and deteriorate. So I'm gonna have to see on that, but as of now, I think it looks great. I just think it is a little bit fragile in terms of that stretching thing. So last of all, I got a lacy bodysuit type thing. I'll probably insert a picture because I don't think you can see that well. Now the thing is, I like wearing these bodysuits out, obviously with nipple covers, but now that I'm looking closely at it, I either missed it in the picture or they didn't put it. It has this bow, which to me makes it very obvious that it's not meant to be worn out, which I think is pretty obvious from the get-go, but having that extra thing, I don't know if I would wear this out necessarily. I don't know, the bow just makes it too bra-like to me. Does that even make sense to anyone? Probably not. Back looks like this, pretty simple. I don't think the quality is that bad. There's no underwire or anything, which I didn't expect, to be honest. All right, so this is what the bodysuit looks like. Like I said, you need to wear nipple covers. That might be more visible here because the light hits them, but in real life, it's usually not visible. The jeans I'm wearing aren't flattering, to be fair, because I mean, like, what the hell is that? Like, I could fit another person. But anyway, this is what it looks like. Now, I need to say, the torso area is not great in the sense that this is not as stretchy as I thought it would be, A, and B, it's for very short torsos. Now, I have a short torso myself. Look how much this comes up. Like, like you have to wear high-waisted jeans unless you want this look, which, you know, is up to you, but other than that, otherwise you need jeans that really cover that. So like until your belly button, if you're short-toed like me, I'm 5'4", 165 centimeters. But other than that, it's not bad at all. Like, it's not stretchy. I usually wear this with high-waisted, so it's not a problem to me, but if you wear with low-waisted, that will be a problem. I really don't think it's bad. Even without the underwire, I'm actually kind of surprised that this works out. I ended up going to a thrift store, right? Everything you're gonna see from here on out is way more boyish, just letting you know. This isn't that boyish, to be honest, but I got a bullet necklace, which I think is super, super cute. Next up, I got this Huff t-shirt that says Huff in camouflage. All of these are L or XL, if not even larger. This one was originally $12.50, but it was half off, so pretty good. Next up, I got this Hurley t-shirt. You look up close, it just says enjoy on it, which I really like. I like a little pop of color on something dark. This one is a large and it was $15, but this one was also half off. Next up, we have a Vans t-shirt. This is what the t-shirt looks like. As you can tell, I like graphic tees. This one was originally $13.50 and was also half off. Here I have a big flannel, and you might be wondering why it has a color on it, because usually it's either green or black, but I do like flannels with black and red for some reason. This one is in a 2X and it's $16.50. And it's really warm. It's actually real flannel material. You know, sometimes it just has the pattern and is on some other material. This is the real thing. So I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna wear this as a dress because it's, you know, like it doesn't even fit on the viewfinder. Last of all, I have another top, and this one is a large. This one was $15, but it wasn't half off. I think it was the only one. I really like the graphic on this one. So yeah, I figured I'd show you guys what I get because I often get questions in the comments asking where I got my tops. So I'll make an effort to actually list that in the description. I know I've said that before, but I'm really gonna try, I promise. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I strongly suggest you download Poshmark. Like I said, I've had it for over 4 years. I'm pretty sure it's even over 5. So I really stand by that app, and I think it's a great way, like I said, to get rid of clothing, to buy clothing, to make some extra money off clothing that you don't want anymore. So the link to download is below if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to my patrons as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.